You don't know much about woodcraft. Ow. Okay. Griffin is perched on the stairs ahead. Let me load my game. I want to see if I can get by without her getting melted. There we go. Griffin is perched on the stairs ahead of you, blocking your progress. As you watch it warily, it stands up and looks you over. Then it raises one of its foreclaws, holds it up, talons spread out, bottom facing you, and it watches you intently, seemingly waiting for some response. You have no idea what to do. Then you remember an obscure fact from your studies of fairy lore. Certain exceptionally martial creatures will sometimes hold their hands out in such a way as an expression of power. You bow your head, signifying that you acknowledge your opposite's great strength. The griffin seems satisfied by this, if a bit disappointed at not getting to be in a big fight, and leaves to the east. Woo, fairy lore! Several lovely hand-woven rugs have been placed on the stone floor here, giving the chamber a nice homey quality. As you start to step over the rug, you can't the rug, but then you realize that word has been roving into the design in large clear letters. Considerable studies of runes and their meanings help you translate. Fire. Safety. Yay! Also trash. You can hardly help but notice dozens of wires stretching across the passage. Each is tied around a stalagmite to the west, while it stretches across the hall and disappears into a pile of sacks to the east. You doubt you'd be able to pass it without brushing against at least one of the wires, if not all of them. Of course, if you move on, you might be able to use your savvy with tools and traps to neutralize any threats. Or you could just... Can I pass portal it? No. Well, then I'm just going to get exploded. Oh no, you reach a point where you can't continue without touching a wire. As you try cutting it, you must not have handled it carefully enough. You hear a hissing sound from the sacks. You leap for safety, thus the fireball erupts from the trap and only singes you. However, many of the countless stalactites have been broken and weakened by the explosion. Woo. Dislodge a rain of sharp stones, which batter you about the head and shoulders. Ow. Ow. Serious ow. Ow, 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 ow. Phew, I think I'm at the top. What is that? Raven. Hey, it's Raven! If you guys are familiar with Native American lore, last you gain entry to the highest chamber in this network of hostile tunnels. It's small and simple, the dirt floor and a few fires for warmth. It's a pleasant home for a cave soul strange resident. It's a bird, a 7-foot-tall bird. It's only because of the wings and beak that you recognize it's a bird at all. It's misshapen, its feathers are colored in unusual patterns. At least it isn't hostile. In fact, it waves a wing, gesturing for you to approach. Hello, Raven. Poor Raven. The strange avian stares down at you. Your skin tingles standing this close to it. It doesn't look fierce, but you sense that it possesses incredible power. It's very strong and very, very old. Oh yeah. I mean, if a being can steal the sun, I would say it's pretty darn strong. Raven used to be white until he stole the sun and it burned his feathers. That's why he's black now. I know a little bit about Native American folklore. It speaks in a slow, measured voice, each word a deep and heartfelt. You have earned the right to speak with me. I have many names. They are beyond counting. My people call me Raven. What are you? I am the protector of my people, no longer. Now I am here as an envoy for the purposes of diplomacy. The deep, low sounds strange coming from this creature's beak. Who are your people? It shakes its head. A single crystalline tear runs down its cheek. They are far away. I was their protector, their totem. No longer. But I can say little yet. First I must complete my diplomacy. What's a totem? All peoples of this plane have chosen their protectors and lords, but we can all see the way things are moving. The old ways are dying. Soon there will be few left. The rest withered or fled. Its wings droop. It is the way of things. Ages pass. Tell me about your people. None like them have I seen in all of my journeys. They are a great people, brave of spirit. That makes my failure to them hurt all the more. How did you fail your people? I will not speak of my failure yet, not until my mission has been completed. Are you sure about your people's fate? Their fate is many generations away, but it has been written. The gears grind, and not even I may turn them back. Poor Raven. Why did you test me? I apologize for the dangers you are forced to withstand in coming here. It was necessary to make sure that all who reach me are capable of helping me. What are you? I am the protector of my people. What diplomacy? I am here to deal with the beings of Shadowvale in regards to a gate that they are building. But for now, I cannot leave my place of concealment. That is why I have been waiting for someone to come here, pass the tests, and volunteer for my mission. Let's talk about this mission. It is simple. A message from me is awaited at the Great Stone Circle. Go there and find the envoy. Ask it if Raven may use the gate. When you return, I will create a portal that you may use to reach me directly for your convenience. What is the Stone Circle? It is an ancient place, almost as old as my time in this place. It is not far to the south, very bizarre. Did I get all these? And how did you journey here? I have flown here from the lands to the west, across the Great Sea. That's impossible. No one has ever crossed the Great Sea to the west. It's too huge for boats to pass, let alone a bird. Of course, I am far from the only entity to come to Shadowvale. Fantastic creatures from all places are coming here, alone and in packs, hoping to reach the gate. What do you know about the gate? I dare not reveal the secret of the gate yet, not until my place passing through is assured. Thanks. Shortcut. Poor Raven. He knows it, his number's up. Soon. Darn conquistadors. And, other people. Europeans. Stone circle, stone circle. There's a stone circle. This must be the stone circle Raven told you to find. And, as promised, an insubstantial shade is waiting for you by the altar stone at the center of the circle. It waits quietly for you to approach. Hi. The shade is a crude parody of a human form, pale, lumpy, and featureless. You can make out grass on the altar stone through its translucent form. You ask, what it is. I am an envoy. Its voice is soft and sibilant. I am an envoy. You aren't sure what it's using to speak. It has no mouth. Why are you here? I have been sent here to receive your message. You are here to bring a message, yes? I have a message. You tell the shade the message the Raven told you to deliver. It says, yes, this was expected. Everyone wishes to travel through the gate. we will offer it the standard deal, as befits one of its stature. Tell Raven of our response. Yes, for the knowledge you possess. Can I travel through the gate? You are not a scion of a sphere. You do not wish to escape through the Nethergate. You have no business talking about that. You have performed your service, now away with you. Aw. What if I want to escape through the gate? I mean... Raven! There we go. Now where's this portal Raven promised me? There it is. How convenient. Hi. Been to the circle. Describe what happened. You tell Raven of the response to his query. Yes, for the knowledge you possess. Bows its head. Yes, a hard bargain, but one I must accept if I am to reach the gate. That must be done at all costs. Thank you for your service. In return, here is a trifle for your services. Waves a wing and a blade appears on the ground before you. Also, if you wish, you may learn of the people I have failed to protect. Is there anything else I can do for you? Your task has been completed. My safety is secured. I may have failed those I have been charged to protect, but there is hope now, because of the gate. Who are your people? Its eyes blank and sad. Ah, my people. They are strong and wise. They have adopted me as their totem and watcher. But I have failed them, thus I have journeyed here to this vale. Tell me about your people. How did you fail them? I have had a vision. I see the future. I have seen the fate of my people, the people I was supposed to be protecting and guiding at the hands of disease and the senseless cruelty of outsiders. That is why I'm going to use the gate. Are you sure about your people's fate? Yes, I know. It sucks. Callahan gets an icy longsword. 4 through 20. That's 1 through 5. And plus 8 lifetime. Well, it's an upgrade. Their rituals, their way of life can continue elsewhere. It's not the most satisfactory solution, but it's the path I've committed myself to. Okay. Diplomacy. My diplomacy has been completed. Now, though I have failed my people, I can use the gate to journey elsewhere. Perhaps I will be able to serve my new creation properly. In the meantime, I should reward you. Yes, poor Raven. I thought that was neat that a little Native American folklore showed up. Wonder if there's any Chinese folklore. Oh, we did that. We need to go to Nethergate now. Huh, we got jumped by a griffin. They're strong, but not that strong. Small village. That is, you literally stumble upon it. None of the buildings are taller than your kneecap. You stub your toe on one of their cute little fences. Look around. It looks like an incredibly elaborate miniature town, complete with little crops, little houses, and domesticated mice. The only thing missing is whoever built it. None of the homes are occupied. Your knowledge of fairy lore tells you what this place is. It's a village of a clan of field sprites, notoriously shy creatures. You know that if you want to speak with them, you will have to sheathe your weapons and wait with your palms out. This is how these creatures expect you to show that you come in peace. Do you wait for them? Yeah. Sure, why not? Wait with your palms out. Sure enough, several sprites emerge from their place of hiding in the tall grass. One of them flies up and perches on your shoulder and bows in a grand fashion. Greetings! I am Fire Nettle, chief of our humble village. Please forgive us for not greeting you in grander fashion. We are, alas, in hiding. You ask why. He shakes his tiny green hand in anger. Oh, whoa! There is an evil Fomorian who torments us. At times he sneaks up upon our village and grabs us up in big, gory handfuls, devour us as snacks. We keep wishing for someone to help us by dispatching this beast, but nobody has. We are poor and can't afford a reward. Still, kindness has a way of being its own reward. Slay the Fomorian for us? He may have a great treasure, and we will be most grateful. Sure. Wonderful. We have hope once again. The Fomorian lives in a cave on the farthest hill due north of here. He hides behind a boulder in the back. Slay him and return here. You will have many thanks. Now, if you will excuse me, I must return and tell my clan that their salvation is at hand. Please do not disappoint us, for our children will continue to live in fear and horror. Well, can't have people getting devoured. Part of this cave to the north, huh? This one. This passage is dead end, a rocky cavern. Our search reveals nothing of interest. Then you remember this cave fits the description of the grass sprites gave you, so you resume your search. Soon you find a concealed passage behind one of the larger rocks. A light at the end. This is probably where the Fomorian is. Do you enter? Yes. He's waiting for you. It's a huge Fomorian. No, he won't be that bad. I'll teach you to eat field sprites. Now that the creature is dead, you search its lair. Fortunately, the thing was dirt poor. A wooden bowl, rags, rancid-smelling furs are the extent of its belongings. Quite a disappointment, but the sprites will be happy. That's all I need. I'm not in this for gold. I'm in this to help people. Turn to the Sprite Village again. The sprites are in hiding, but once they see it's you, they fly out to see how things have progressed. You tell them the good news. The Fomorian who bothered them is dead. Bothered them, devoured them. Same difference. It's an instant and spontaneous celebration. With glorious cheers, the little sprites retrieve from their huts little musical instruments, which produce surprisingly audible sound. Tiny casks of wine and fingernail-sized pastries and pies. Oh my. As they sing, dance, and flirt, their chief flies up to eye level. Thank you so much. We are poor, and we have little to reward you. Still, you have our gratitude. Should you ever return, we will be most pleased to see you. Then he leads several of the sprites in several songs in your honor. Several hip-hip hurrahs! Eventually, you slip away. As you go, it becomes clear that the party is only just getting going. Woo! Party! Yeah! That wasn't too bad. What is this? Diverse entertainments, huh? Let's shop. Gaming supplies. Small hut. A small but pleasantly and nicely painted hut, situated on a small hill, very scenic view of the lake. Sheep graze contentedly here and there. Still, Shadowvale has given you many good reasons to be cautious. Noting that the hut is a window, you slip stealthily up to it and peer inside. Inside you see a tall, thin fairy gentleman who seems to be hard at work illustrating a piece of papyrus. Notices you there, he looks up at the window and smiles and waves. Then he grabs a chunk of bread and starts munching on it happily. Comes to the door. Welcome, well met. Welcome to Devorio's Diverse Entertainments. We have amusements here for all. Well, I mean many. That's not right either. Say, a few tastes. What has he got? Entertaining scrolls, board games... Well, at least a shop at least, but he's... Interesting. Whoosh. Now maybe I can get the skull back to Nethergate without getting jumped by the crones or something. See ya. haven't made it, unless they jump me inside town again. We double curse you! You walk proudly before Cartimus, proudly bearing the shiny, heavy stone skull. He stands, walks forward, and takes it from you. The brief inspection, he nods and grins. Excellent! What else could this be but the artifact we desire? Well done! Pours you mugs of high-quality Roman wine, and carries the skull away. You sit and talk with the warriors until he returns. Well then, he bellows. When he returns a few minutes later, enough resting. You're probably eager to head off to your next quest, Castle Aethodoc. Don't know where it is, but that's where you're headed. Grabs a mug of wine, takes a swig, wipes it off his mustache, and continues. It's at the southwest corner of Shadowvale, hidden, or so they say. You need to go there, bring back something called the Eye of Carthak. Sounds a bit disturbing to me. Still, that's what's called for. If the fairies are going to curse the Romans like they promised, ask around Nethergate. Someone might know a bit more about it. When you find the eye, bring it back here. Hey, cow. Moo. Aw, still can't help the cow. I'll help that cow someday. Maybe. Anyway, I think that's enough for now, guys. You all take care, okay? We made progress. Now we have to find the invisible castle somewhere in this area. Which is through that. You can't get there without going through there. And we'll be going very close to the crones again. And, I might want to look at that. There's stuff over here. And there's that place, whatever that is, and we can't go there yet, I don't think. Anyway, I think things are going pretty well. We're level 12. Well, for now, you all take care, okay? I will talk to you later! Bye-bye.